The purpose of this project is trying to do some EDA work for a NLP project. So I'm going to use the Databricks autoloader to ingest the data, which is some joules, about 4,000 joules stored in a JSON format files from the cloud object storage in the data lake. Then we'll process them using the Spark and then to load them to the data table. So once we have the data table, we can actually query the data, do data analysis, and visualize the data. So by visualizing the data, we can actually have some idea of the distribution of the rating count and rating value of the joules for different tags of the joule, and then present those conclusion for a management team, right, which is our team. So let me first show you those joke, right? So we have about 4,000 of these jokes stored in JSON format files, and and then we are going to the Azure Databricks, right? So those jokes are stored in the cloud object storage. And here I'm going to load the data. Okay, so once the data is extracted and loaded into the data table, we can actually display it. So as you can see from the original table, when the data comes, it actually have a different tags. So what this ELT work, one of the job is doing is actually to split those tags into different specific tags and then load them as different rows into the table, so that we can do data analysis on by those tags of the joules. And we can also use the visualization function in the Databricks, and then let me load all the data so that from here you can see the box plot of the joke by their tags. So it gives us some idea about the rating count of different tags, right? And also I can show you the rating value of those jokes by their tags. So this can give us some idea what kind of or what tag of those jokes will have more chance to get the rating from the audience, and also the value of those rating. So it gives you a very good idea of the distribution by the tags of the jokes. So yeah, and also here there is some data quality verification in the query we created. So what we can do, we can actually see the data frame statistic description to verify the data, also to use some to actually check the rating count and the rating value to do some data quality check. Right. Also, the schema is another way to verify the data quality. Okay. So also I want to mention how this job can be scheduled, right? So currently I set it up to run on every Monday, so that we can get some when we ingest more data into the cloud storage, we can actually have more new data analysis from it. And also with this schedule job, we can also run it manually. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of this project. And thank you.